Hi everyone, and welcome to my brand new save for Football Manager 2019 on mobile. And we are currently and going to probably stay with Dulwich Hamlet. And we're not going to play any games yet. We are just going to have a team introduction and perhaps work out a tactic. I have moved many players on and also purchased a few on a free transfer and a couple from our reserve team just to make up numbers. So here it is. So we'll go. So tactic screens. They expect 4-2-3-1. We are going to just find our current ability. We're just going to find the best players. So we've got Jamie Stevens. He's a 4.5-star player. And we have Magnus Okogne, 32, experienced, and first team status apparently. £500, very expensive wage. So he could be the man to lead us forward. Then we have Dean Conte on the left. And Clunis, who could play on the right wing. So that's what we'll try and do. And we have Gavin Tomlin. He's a 34-year-old, and in a hope actually his experience could lead to goals in this division, probably with a view probably to get him on the coaching staff eventually. So he will be going on to the left side. And then we have a young 21-year-old, Deepo Akinyemi. Absolutely brilliant name. But potential-wise, yeah, he's 4.5, still potential 4.5. Clinical finisher, maybe what I need for now. And then we have, as an option, possibility of Ify Allen as a backup. So we'll just stick him on the bench there. And we have Anthony Cook will also be on the bench. So now midfielders, we seem to have an issue of them at the minute. We have a Nathan Ferguson, 22, young chap, potential wise, more than good enough. We should really walk this one then with him. Then we have Michael Chambers on the backup, and we'll play him anyway because he makes a good left defender, which is what we need right now. So then we come across to a Dominic Voss, and 24 years old, potential again. Yeah, really good for this division. So we'll be playing him right there. Backup keeper, Preston Edwards. Backup defender, Quade Taylor. And another backup defender there, and his name was Nathan Green. Very good. Now we will be putting Wes Atkinson, who I actually did sign on a free transfer, onto the right. And then we need a midfielder. So there's a player that I signed free as well, and it was Jamie Bird, and he's only 20, and he will be also playing in midfield, first team action all the time. So this will be my starting 11 for all season, and we'll be using a tactic that was set on us, and maybe we'll tweak it where it needs to be. We've only got like 4 players that aren't really good enough at the minute, so we'll just see their potential, because their potential could be absolutely amazing. Yeah, the potential's not great either, so we would be looking to move those on later on next season, or perhaps in January maybe, where we can make a few transfers, getting a few freebies again. So Akinyemi, he's a definite target man. Clunis, he's a winger. And we have Gavin Tomlin as an inside forward, which will be useful really, so we can get an extra man in there. Voss is a shadow striker. We'll stick those two, the Bird and Ferguson partnership, as they are. Leave them because potentially they're just centre mids. So there's a tactic. We're gonna just shape them out a bit. We're gonna play fast. We're gonna control the game, and we're gonna play a bit wide, but we're gonna remain disciplined at all times. Now defensively, I want to get them closing down. So maybe in our own half, so the other guys can move forward and hopefully get us more goals. And when we're attacking, I'm just thinking maybe, just maybe look for the overlap, and then maybe like mixed passing. It's always good, isn't it? Really, mixed passing and distribution. I prefer to be mixed. So let's go on to captaincy. Michael Chambers, obviously, first choice. And then second choice will be Magnus Okonge. Now, corner kick wise, Dominic Voss, he's good on the right, but not the left, so we're going to have to look for a person left. Dean Conte will go on the left for taking corners, and Voss will be the corner kicker. Now, free kicks, I'm not really tentative fussed. Left and right is not really a problem, so we'll have end up probably having Gavin Tomlin as both. That's McPherson. We don't want McPherson, do we? We want Tomlin. There we go. And penalty kickers. Yeah, obviously we've got our striker as the main man. There you go. And the main aim of this save will only be to manage Dulwich and take them as far as we can go within our 30-year period we're allowed. That's it. So potential Premier League, potential Europe, and let's see how we can progress Dulwich and maybe create some history, which we would do just by getting into the big leagues of League Two and League One alone. So we can even get even greater than that. Now, our staff wise, I have requested that we put the position available to everybody. I tried to offer to senior roles, they weren't interested, so basically we thought, I know, let's go along with it and let's get some new staff in. Now, as for transfers, we're just going to look at the history. I've bought in Wes Atkinson, and he has played for Boston last year, Rushall, Alfreton, Gateshead, Notts County, and came from West Brom originally. Then we've got Jamie Bird, who I think is going to be a big star, I would think. and he actually played for Hereford and Weston-super-Mare and came from Cardiff originally. And Harry Pearson is just a 20-year-old. I think he came from Woking. Nothing spectacular. Let's just see how he goes really for the season. So these are... Oh, we bought Jamie Stevens as well. He came from Barnet. Well, free. But Barnet released him and we took him on. And he absolutely played for Liverpool at some point. So I reckon he could be a future star. The players released was Amadou Tangara, Mohamed, Cheo Gomes, Kiki Oshajaja, J May, Ashley Carew, Ibrahim Carbo, and Walter Figueroa, who actually is not a bad player, but not really to our standard. So our fixtures, when I come back on Monday, which Monday will be my day where I actually do all recording, as I am actually a parent as well as working part-time. So my time is quite special, really, to be honest, when I need it. So it will be on a Monday and it'll be released on Monday night. So our first game will be against Welling, East Thurrock, and then Concord, and then Chelmsford. So I'll show you the first game and maybe the second game, and then maybe we'll go month by month and see how far we can get within the 30-year of my career on this with Dulwich Hamlet. So I'd like to say look forward to Monday, and we'll have more updates, and hopefully we can get progressing. Thank you for watching.